Well, the Unrivaled League is heating up. Teams are positioning themselves for a playoff run. And there's one team that's in Unrivaled that felt like they was disrespected from the start of the season. And we'll talk about all that here next, here on the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Well, guys, Unrivaled, this 3-on-3 basketball league has got everybody's attention. It got everybody watching, got everybody reporting on it. Now, we know got some great WNBA players that are playing in this league. It's very exciting basketball, 3-on-3. I know when it first started, I was against it because I didn't want to see the young ladies, go out there and get injured and then have to go into a WNBA season with a lingering injury. I want everybody to go into the WNBA season healthy because that makes it for, better competition when the WNBA season starts up here in May. But as far as Unrivaled right now, I think Unrivaled hasn't disappointed. Everybody has been excited to watch the games. It's very competitive. We also saw the 1v1 tournament as well, where Nafisha Collier brought that home. But there's one team that's in Unrivaled that feels like they've been disrespected from the start of the season. And we'll get off into that after our sponsor. This show is sponsored today by SeatGeek.
SeatGeek, the official sponsor of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the #1 rated ticketing app, over 28 million downloads, 70,000 plus events from concerts to sports. All your tickets across the web, all in one place, rated 1 to 10. Green means good, red means bad, and all your tickets are backed by your buyer's guarantee. And remember, use my promo code SimplyBallDropping at checkout to get $20 off your purchase.
Well, yeah. Now let's get right off into it, man. Now, Unrivaled, the Roses Ball Club team that features Brittany Sykes, Lexi Hall, Azurá Stevens, Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, and Chelsea Gray. And also they just picked up a late addition in Ariel Atkins. Now, from the start, they felt like they've been disrespected. Now, when the league first started, ESPN put their rankings out. And ESPN had the Roses Ball Club dead last. Now it seems like every team that Angel Reese is on, since she's been here in the WNBA, with the Chicago Skies and now the Roses Ball Club, it feels like it's a little slight disrespect to what Angel Reese brings to the table and how competitive she is and what she brings out in other players. And we've seen in Unrivaled these last couple of games, Angel Reese has dominated. She's averaging 13 and 13 in Unrivaled on 4 assists as well. And she's shooting a high field goal percentage. Now, everybody, pick fun of Angel Reese missing layups, but she's been in the lab with Lisa Leslie, and we see all the skills are paying off in Unrivaled. See what she did to the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Nafisha Collier. She took her back out to the old woodshed and put the belt to ass where she had 22 and 21. She's the only player in Unrivaled to have a 20-20 game. And then she followed that up with 25 and 14. And then tonight, they clinched a playoff berth with a win tonight and over the Laces. And she had a total of 16 points and 17 rebounds. And she went up against Nalissa Thomas. I'm sorry. Now, Nalissa Thomas is no joke. And, AT, she's a handful out there. But her and Angel Reese, they went at it. Didn't back down. The game that the Chicago Sky played against AT in the WNBA this year, when AT clotheslined her out the air, and Angel Reese, went hard to the ground, never complained, got back up. She said in the press conference, she's a rookie. They don't give a damn. That's what she wants them to do. And she responded well. So now that the Roses Ball Club has, clinched a playoff berth, Kalia Copper and Angel Reese went to their Twitter handle to really take a shot at ESPN for ESPN ranking them the way they had them ranked before, the season started. So let's take a look at what ESPN had, the Roses Ball Club ranked, at the start of the season. So ESPN released their Unrivaled team ranking back in January when they started. They had the Lunar Owls as number 1, Phantom number 2, Vinyl 3, Miss 4, Laces 5, and the Roses at 6. Dead last. And they said, what y'all think? Who you rooting for? Now, the Roses Ball Club, this is what they have done. They clinched the playoff berth and they moved up. And now they've ranked number 2. So now that they're ranked number 2, the thing about it is, they still don't get the just dues that they deserve. So now, with that ranking that ESPN had them, Kalia Copper and Angel Reese went to Twitter and they clown ESPN. So they keep receipts around here these days. So the Roses Ball Club, Kai clocked that T, and this club used it as motivation the entire season. So you can see on the screen where they had the ranking, where I showed you the ESPN ranking, and you see how Angel Reese responded. She said, the 6th place TikTok team. I thought that was funny. So I guess all the videos that Angel Reese and the Roses Ball Club was putting on TikTok, they was calling the Roses team the TikTok team. So it's kind of funny that Angel Reese and Kalia Copper, are taking a visible shot at ESPN for their ranking. So if you look at the standings, the Lunar Owls are number 1. They're 11-1, and the Roses Ball Club is the only team that beat the Lunar Owls. Now the Roses Ball Club is 7-5. It was on a 5-game streak. Look at the Vinyl, 5-7. The Mist are 5-7. The Laces 5-7, and the Phantom are 3-9. Now, if you look at this compared to what ESPN had the rankings, the Lunar Owls and the Roses, the only ball club that are over 500. That are over 500. And it seems like they keep getting disrespected. So Angel Reese and Kalia Copper had to take a fair shot at ESPN for ranking them at the bottom of the league. And now they're sitting at number 2, and they in the playoffs. The Lunar Owls and the Roses, the only team that have clinched the playoff in Unrivaled. So that goes to show that, Angel Reese has a immediate impact on every team that she's on, and she's being dominant. And now they are playoff bound. So, what are people going to say now? I mean, people just need to start giving Angel Reese her kudos, man, and her flowers. We've seen everything that she's done in Unrivaled. We see all these players coming out giving Angel Reese her flowers and telling people, y'all better respect her now and give her flowers for what she's doing. She's a force to be reckoned with, man. She's a handful. You saw the night where, she basically went toe-to-toe with AT and came out on the winning end of it and had better stats than AT. Also, you saw what she did with Kayla McBride down in the post. She just bodied her up, knocked her down, scored the layup, put the too small gesture, and went back down court. You saw the defense. You saw the steals. You see the block shots she had on AT, and she stared AT down. Angel Reese is not ducking no smoke, man. She's here to stay, man. And y'all have to deal with her, man. But y'all got to stop respecting all the teams that Angel Reese is on, because Angel Reese is humbling a lot of people. And what are they going to say now, man? So y'all let me know what y'all think about, today's show, because Angel Reese is basically, putting in that work, man. She's doing a lot of things. And we proud of Angel Reese, man. She's humbling a lot of people eating humble pie, and she's doing great things out there, man. And the Roses Ball Club, like I said, they clinched. They felt they was disrespected. Kalia Copper kept them receipts. Now Kalia Copper and Angel Reese are taking the jab at ESPN for ranking them at the bottom of the barrel. Now they number 2. So them and the Lunar Owls is the only one that are in the playoffs so far. So I think it's funny, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And we're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.